Yeah, so we meet weekly, and it's been a nice to have a weekly meeting. And we've echoed this multiple times because there's just so much at launch and so much at creating your business to go over in terms of content that we actually don't have an agenda. We've never had an agenda, and it's worked out really well. Believe it or not, it's kind of like whatever we're dealing with at that time, we bring to each other as a group, and it's just a fluid conversation after that. And we kind of each are our own little board or group and kind of give our thoughts on what's working and what's not. And sometimes we do have a little subject, hey, let's touch upon this during our weekly call. But in between our weekly calls, we have a Slack group that we've created. So it's almost like questions that come up daily. We're exchanging, we're on Slack.
So weekly is a pretty intense schedule. Do you anticipate that will change as your firms continue to grow and you get busier, or is the weekly, like, you really feel like that's an anchor point that you want to hold on to from a time perspective?
Well, if these guys step in and have their opinion, but it's such a great cadence. And we've said it multiple times that we look forward to our time together every week because it's just a time there. Again, there's so much you have to make decisions on processes, technology, and we each kind of bring something to the table that it's always a relevant conversation. We could go over or multiple of our scheduled time every week, but we just have it'll just evolve. And we've not talked about when that might pair back, but I don't see any time in the foreseeable future because we're just at such a growth phase and we gain so much from each other at this point.